Using maps for the Benicia, California region from the ABAG, the Association of Bay Area Governments website, we can see that along Benicia's shoreline, shaking intensity is estimated to be very strong, with many areas subject to strong shaking. The map displaying potential flooding indicates the level of water along our shoreline in a 100 or 500-year flood. The wealth of information available to the public about disaster preparedness and safety has grown exponentially. ABAG provides a comprehensive safety quiz for homeowners, mobile homes, and apartment dwellers that is well worth the time to take and rate your own current situation. So before a disaster strikes, there are simple things you can do to mitigate damage to your home, your family, and property. If done now, it can save you thousands of dollars in repair or replacement for those tangible things in our lives, and more importantly, it can save injury or even loss of life.
When you survey your home, you're looking around the type of structure that you have when it was built. Early construction, this portion of the home had no support. A lot of the buildings that you've seen, Loma Prieta and whatever, collapsed from the bottom, shifting out from under the building. It's basically a balloon-type structure of a short distance or a long distance. You got 2x4s going up. As the earth moves, the building may not move. So the earth moves, the building's stationary, these things tend to distort themselves. To correct that, newer homes are built with orientated strand board members on the outside, clips fastening the boards to the foundation. Strand board on the inside would be a retrofit. Bolting or securing these members to the foundation is a retrofit. This is for the older homes. Newer homes, my home in Southampton was built in '78. Concrete slab, typical. This member here was, they used a gun to shoot the 2x4 or shoot nails through the 2x4 into the concrete. Some of the earlier construction may have had bolts come up through the concrete. This is preferred, shooting the nails in there. A couple things happen that aren't as good. Cripple wall is basically what I was talking about. It's a short wall between the foundation and the raised platform of the house. Older construction, this was where you just had the 2x4s up there. You just had the outside sheeting to give you some stability. Today, all of this member here would be tied together, so it's a rigid structure. The minimum would be the corners, but it's best if you can go all the way across any of the open areas of the structure. That maximizes the strength of your box. You take a little cardboard box without the top and the bottom on there. This thing is very flexible and will move. As you button it up, I could stand on it. It can support my weight. It can support whatever's inside. The same is true with your house. Chimneys are very important, and most of the houses have them. Here again, physics says when the earth moves, this chimney doesn't want to move. The forces catch up with it. They have a tendency to shear off somewhere in here, or the whole chimney will fall down as a unit because it's not attached to the building. It's an independent structure. Bracing. Here you have the chimney. You have straps going back, secured to the roof. That helps keep this attached to the building.
Sorry, are those flexible or rigid straps?
This is rigid. Here again, you want to keep this structure as a unit. If it has flexibility, then it's going to move independent of one another, and you can create a problem and rip off your roof, maybe.
That's a contractor job.
Definitely a contractor job. It's a picture there showing what can happen if you don't have anything. This is not the chimney. That's where the chimney used to be. The chimney's down here. And that's a hazard. You don't want to be underneath that. We've gone through the classes and we've learned that in the event of something happening to our home, where the gas shutoff is, where the electrical shutoffs are. If you don't, you need to take time to go find out and how to operate it. Know where the water and the gas shutoffs are. The gas meter can act as a pendulum, and if it snaps off the line coming into the building, there's not much you can do about it except evacuate and stay a safe distance away. But your gas shutoff, in case you have a problem inside the home, we know how to turn those off. Keep a wrench handy. They have an earthquake shutoff valve that basically what it is a little ball in a container that's tied to the line, and as the earth moves, the ball displaces itself, drops in place to shut off the gas. It's heavy enough that with the 5-pound pressure, 15-pound pressure of the gas coming in, that it will block the gas come off. To reset them, it takes a screwdriver, flip the ball back up to its normal position. It's relatively new. Whether you install one in your home or not is your choice. If the earth does move and you don't have any damage, your gas is off, you may be able to reset it because it is a homeowner device, or you have to call PG&E or wait for PG&E to come out and check it out. If you do shut off the gas, you do want somebody to check out that you've had a reason to shut off your gas. You smelled gas or something. You need somebody to come in and check and make sure where the leak is or locate the leak and correct it. For bookcases, you have the L brackets. You have my favorite Velcro straps. In other words, you attach the strap, it's got bolts that you attach to the wall. You'd have Velcro devices that would attach to the furniture and giving you some leeway, but enough to keep it from tipping over. On a bookcase, that's the main thing, or in a cabinet, freestanding armoire or something like that, that's a piece of furniture. You may not want to drill holes into it. This will work. You don't mind drilling holes into your wall to put the fasteners in. Make sure, though, that you are into into the wood stud. You can get boxes of Velcro material, get rolls, and make your own devices like something similar to this. You can buy the store-bought ones. They're not that expensive. As you look around, all these items, here they're showing a string or flex cord, a bungee cord or something over your books. If you've got books on your bookcase, you may have strapped this down, but not the books. If you're in an area where you have your vases and that displayed or some of your ceramics displayed, you may want to think about securing them down, one, to protect their value, but that's the least of my worry. It's if they fall on the floor, and I walk on them at night without my shoes that are tied to my bedpost, yeah, they could create a hazard for you.